In 18 games, that convinced Mark Cuban to sign him.
We've been wondering about is who was going to guard Dirk Nowitzki, and they started Juwan Howard on him.
Harris doubled around, went down the baseline, and the key there, he kept his dribble alive.
Looked like Steve Nash.
Yes, he did.
That's a great quality to have if you're a guard, is to keep your dribble alive no matter where you're at on the court.
We'll see plenty enough of Steve Nash tomorrow night as McGrady with a turnaround. Now, McGrady and Nowitzki points. Yao Ming had 35 points in that game. And he's not even in this contest. There's T-Mac now. He'll shoot it over Josh Howard for two. And I thought that's who they put on him as Howard. Devin Harris will shoot it over T-Mac. And Mutombo averaging double-digit rebounding now since Yao Ming has been out.
And that's where Dikembe can affect this game, is on the defensive boards.
Brady falls back and hits, and he shakes his head like you can't stop.
Jeff Van Gundy always thinking about defense. Dikembe Mutombo is going to play help off of Dan Pierre. Look at how far Dikembe's off of him.
Well, Daddy A gave up a lot of room to John. Howard out of Wake Forest, the #1 draft choice. 4 seasons to go. Hook pass back to Nowitzki with the jumper. What a touch. A 7-footer who shoots it over his head. Almost impossible to get a hand in his face. Brady turns the corner, takes it in for two.
Uh-oh. T-Mac looks good tonight. This is the player that the Rockets didn't have that really made a difference in that series. Juwan Howard. And there he is, right on cue with the rebound. You and I, Bill, we both believe that if the Rockets would have had Juwan Howard in that series, the Rockets would have won.
McGrady says, give it to me. Tracy McGrady has hit 5 of his first 6 shots, 2 free throws, 12 points.
Okay, now if you're a Rockets player, you know he's got it rolling. You give up the basketball to T-Mac every time down the court and just feed him while he's hot.
Everybody in this arena knows he's got it going. Listen to the murmur. And Nowitzki misses on the fall away. Dampier slams it home. Eric Dampier.
Because the Rockets really struggled with turnovers before Yao went out. They were around 20 turnovers a game at times.
Well, they've cut that down because they know they don't have enough room to get away with it. And there again is another dunk by Dampier. Where was Mutombo? I guess he was helping out somewhere on the court, and it's 12-11 Rockets. McGrady gets a pick from Mutombo. Juwan Howard hits from the outside after a ravel. Very in a hurry. Pass inside again to Dampier.
Well, you know, remember, Bill, we talked about Eric Dampier before the game, how he was going to be an offensive force.
We did?
Oh, we did? Oh, maybe we didn't.
Well, we should have. And Rafer Alston wide open and missed. No one went to guard him.
The reason why Eric Dampier is getting all those shots is because Dikembe is so worried about Josh Howard and Dirk Nowitzki.
And he can come to Stackhouse later, too. And McGrady hits again from the side. Tracy McGrady with 14 to fight through a couple of picks for Jason Terry. And Terry with a miss. And Nowitzki lost it to deep. And then it's lost again back to Nowitzki. Terry will take a 3. Short. And Nowitzki gets it back.
The hustle plays are going to be a big part of this game.
Dirk Nowitzki on the 3rd try for Dallas.
Offensive rebounds and loose balls. The team that gets the majority of those will win this game.
Nowitzki averages about 25 points, 9 rebounds a game. And McGrady, again, coming off a pick. There's nothing they can do. They can't stop him. Tracy McGrady with 16 of the 18 Houston points. Nowitzki, look at this. My goodness, what a shootout between these two great players.
When he's hot.
All right, 3 seconds, down to 2, and Rafer takes it, brings it out. Juwan gets it back. Sets up Rafer again, straight on for a 3, and he hits it. Rafer Alston gets another opportunity. And Harris will be out, giving it up to Stackhouse. Stackhouse looks for baskets. And Mutombo picks it.
That's another tough matchup right there. Rafer is guarding Stackhouse, and Stackhouse can just go to work on the post.
Brady Good pick by Dikembe Mutombo. And McGrady's just finding Mutombo.
Special there, Bill.
Premier ballerina. He just retired. Josh Howard puts it up and in. Brady hits again. Tracy McGrady is on fire, 9 of 11.
No, that's long. Yeah, those guys have to get their running shoes on to stay in tonight's game.
Josh Howard hit. Nifty little play, just kind of flat. Double team on T-Mac. That leaves Juwan open, and he missed the shot. Mutombo saves it. He saves it in the backcourt to Howard. Howard lays it up and in. Kelly, the king, and Perry, and Tim.
Perry, the producer,
in the truck, and Tim, the director. Tim Paris. But they point that out to us a lot of times when we miss it. I was looking at the official. There's Stackhouse with a jumper. Luther Head with a miss. This is a good rebounding team, both teams. Dallas and Houston are two of the top rebounding teams in the league, and there's Josh Howard. You really have to pick them up in transition, don't you, Matt?
Well, that's 50% of their offense is just getting the rebound and running. And they've got the athletes and the scorers that they can be very effective in that kind of a game, and so you've got to get back in transition defense.
Josh Howard has 12 points now for Dallas. Battier with a hook shot for 2. Shane Battier gets on the board with his first basket. So it'll be Stackhouse and Harris, Nowitzki, Howard, and Buckner. Pretty good lineup out there by Dallas now. Good small lineup. Rockets answer with Luther Head, John Lucas, Juwan, Chuck Hayes. Stackhouse with the jumper.
You're always looking to see who your scorers are going to be when T-Mac's out.
Buckner hits a 3. Brett Buckner. And that's the first.
I've remembered that ever since.
Don ought to know he played with Elvin Hayes. And Chuck Hayes puts it up and in. I say Hayes' name and Jason Terry. Over to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki hits.
Look at that fall away. Dirk Nowitzki, 18-foot fall away. You just can't stop the T-Mac has started tonight.
NBA.com. Devin Harris along with Terry in the game. Stackhouse steps back and hits. Now that's a little bit like Tracy likes to shoot it. That little follow. Deke says that's finger wagging good, huh? There's Wafer short. Outside to Stackhouse. Jason Terry has been quiet in this game, and Battier got a hand on it. Luther Head gets ahead of the pack for 2. Battier is going to get credit for that steal, and he had his back turned. He just had his hands up. Rockets up by 3. 5 turnovers by the Mavericks, 5 by Houston. And Dan Pierre is fouled.
From point-blank range, great pass inside. You see, Dikembe is nowhere near him when he catches that ball.
60% from the line. The Mavericks are number 2 in the league in free throw shooting. Battier lays it up and in with the left hand. What a shot by Shane Battier. Rockets are showing a double team on Terry, giving it up to Nowitzki. Will shoot it again. He'll miss it again. And the Rockets can't get the rebound. Another opportunity for Dallas. Terry shoots it. Finally. Boy, that's got to eat away at you. All right, both teams with their same starting 5s to start the third quarter. Nowitzki will shoot it over Juwan Howard.
Oh, he makes the shot and then get there. Shane Battier knew the clock situation, came over and doubled him so he couldn't shoot it.
McGrady from the corner. Oh, Tracy McGrady with a long two. He's hitting from everywhere. On the layup. Terry back the other way now. Rockets doing a good job of getting back to help out. Nowitzki is matched up with T-Mac. Nowitzki over Tracy. Got it.
Wow, great defense by Tracy McGrady.
Josh Howard trying to pick him up. McGrady goes baseline, reverses, and missed it. Mutombo gets it back for Houston. And back out to Battier. McGrady's open for a three. T for a three. McGrady hit them from everywhere. 39 points. Evan George hits a three-pointer to counter.
In this game, he's controlling the defensive glass.
10-point Houston lead. Jason Terry turns that corner back to Devin George again. Okay, there's a matchup that's not working well.
Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy's got to call timeout because Dikembe is not used to guarding a guy who can knock down threes.
Oh, and rattled and went in.
In and out.
Josh Howard, blocked by McGrady. Howard gets it back. He'll shoot it over Battier.
Rebounds.
8 points in a row. McGrady misses on a three. So Dallas on an 8-0 run. Here come the Mavericks again. Nowitzki to the corner. Devin George. And he hits again. And a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Very quick. Shane Battier was able to stay in front of him the whole way.
Now Josh Howard will take his turn. Nowitzki comes out on McGrady. Down to Juwan Howard. Fakes Nowitzki for two. And that's what happens when Nowitzki comes over to help. Howard's wide open. And T-Mac found him. Boy, mismatches all over the place. This has really been a fun game. 67-62. Josh Howard hits a three.
The Mavericks were 1 for 10.
Rayford gets a step. Nice pass to Dewan. And it's blocked by Stackhouse. Stackhouse. Back out to Jason Terry from the elbow. And this game is tied. A 1-point Houston lead. 3:10 left to play in the third quarter. Devin Harris into the corner to Stackhouse. He hits the three. And the Mavericks have gone on top by 2. 2:22 left to play in the third quarter. Nowitzki comes out to help. They double team McGrady. That leaves Juwan open, and he hits. Boy, don't leave him open too much. Under 2 minutes left. McGrady back to Juwan. He'll fire it up and in. Well, if Nowitzki leaves Howard, he's going to get burned. Missed it. Devin George with a three. Oh boy, if I got to pick a most valuable player early in this game. Down Battier on the bench. Nowitzki will go to the bench. Rockets need a basket. 40 seconds left. To McGrady. McGrady raises up. It counts, and he's fouled on the play by Devin Harris. Oh, what a shot by T-Mac. And he has 41 points.
44. This is kind of a broken play, but T-Mac makes something out of it. Another look at it. A lot of contact there. You got to have your feet set. If you
1 for 5 for Luther Head. So the rest of the Rockets going to have to pick it up. Devin Harris with a miss. And he's tipped outside to Howard. Uh-oh. Devin George hits again. McGrady. To Mutombo for 2 and maybe 3. What an acrobatic shot by the 40-year-old. Lead changes here in this game. Luther Head. Rayford Alston. Oh, what a cold-blooded three for Rayford. And the Rockets have regained the lead by 2.
That was a big shot. Shot clock was headed down.
Buckner. Josh Howard. Josh shooting. Over Battier, tough shot. Josh Howard with 19 points. 4 3-pointers. Off the bench with 14 points. This is his best game of the season for the Mavericks. And Josh Howard hits and is fouled by Battier.
Sitting on the bench, the Rockets have got to hold the fort down. Josh Howard, what a move. Battier with 4.
So the Rockets now will go with Rafer, McGrady, Luther Head, Juwan Howard, and Dikembe Mutombo. Backdoor play. What a great pass. Rafer Alston to Tracy McGrady. And McGrady with 43 points.
1 point off of his season high.
That's the 10th time that McGrady has had 40 or more points as a Houston Rocket. 40 times overall. Nowitzki doesn't touch a thing but net. Josh Howard misses, and the offensive rebound. And here, Howard is fouled. It counts.
This offensive rebound, Eric Dampier makes a nice pass. Josh Howard attacks the basket, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. These offensive rebounds have been killing the Rockets all night. What an athletic move by Josh Howard.
Well, they got him as a center sometimes and a forward. Well, I added Nowitzki. I said on his own team. Yeah. McGrady. Back to Howard. Juwan is open. Final. McGrady misses.
Also a guy named Dwayne Wade had something to do with it.
Yes, indeed. He was phenomenal. He ran off and left Nowitzki. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks have extended their lead. Biggest lead of the game for Dallas. 96-85.
Have somebody step up, and Devin George has been that guy for the Mavs tonight.
They have put everybody on the Dallas bench on McGrady at one time or another. And he's starting to wear down a little bit. Rafer hits a three to keep the Rockets in it. Big shot by Rafer Alston. The Rockets with 8 3-pointers and 20 attempts. That's just about what they do on the season. 7 on the shot clock. Josh Howard back to Nowitzki. Another 3. And Nowitzki finally. Josh Howard missed it again. And this time, Rafer comes out of there. 3-on-2 fast break. Luther Head passes on the 3 and gets a 2. Working on Battier. Battier with 5 fouls. And Nowitzki with a fall away. And look at George go get it over Juwan Howard. Another opportunity for Dallas. Just time and time again, they've gotten the offensive rebound. Jason Terry back outside to Josh Howard. Big turnaround there. That's a rebound to Rock. George, as far as Dallas is concerned, they're not going to ask me. That's my unofficial vote.
Don't ask, don't tell. Is that what you're saying?
That's it, yes. Inside to Buckner. And Jeff Van Gundy will have to call a timeout.
Around the league, there's been a lot of critical injuries in the NBA this year. The Mavericks have been able to avoid that so far.
Backdoor McGrady. They overplayed him, and that play's worked twice. So the Rockets will now go to 9-3 without Yao Ming. And they're trying to hold their own until the big guy gets back in March.
A lot of great players in this league having some huge seasons. Dirk Nowitzki's second half has been spectacular here. 21 points for Dirk.
And Jason Terry finally hits a three-pointer. John Lucas, the third, hits a basket. Best record in the NBA, and they'll just put another notch in their belts. Mavericks will go to 32-8, and the Rockets will go to 25-14. As this one is over. And Devin George, the man tonight for the Dallas Mavericks. He got it going for the Mavs coming off that bench. And Dallas wins it 109-96.